I struggle with this way in which the NHS is being used.
Yeah.
We all are. Everyone who lives in Britain can tell you stories genuine stories about how wonderful the NHS is, with the way they've treated us, ourselves, and the way they've treated our children and all the rest of it. We don't question. There is no, I have seen for myself what a wonderful thing the NHS is. But this idea about saving the NHS at all costs, what for? You're saving it as though for a rainy day. Well, it's raining, and it's been raining. It's raining heavily. If you don't, it's like if people that keep a sofa and they keep the plastic covers on it for all the time they've got it. At what point are you going to take the covers off and use your sofa in the way in which it was intended? Yeah. And what are we saving the NHS for? The good scientists are telling us that we have got a once in a century pandemic on our hands. That would seem to me to be the time to use the NHS, possibly to destruction. What have our ancestors and our parents and grandparents and the rest been paying to provide, if not a service that when it was desperately needed, it might be used until the wheels fell off? Now, this thing about saving the institution, it reminds me, it always has reminded me about the way in which the Catholic Church responded when, back several years now, all the allegations about paedophile priests and all the rest of it, and there was this determination, it seemed, by the church authorities to preserve the institution of the church, possibly to the detriment of the congregation. And you think, ultimately, the church was there for the people. Or else, what's it for? Is the church just a set of lavish buildings and finery, or is it fundamentally the people? Is the church the people, or is the church the buildings? And I think there's an analogy there with the NHS. The NHS, which is wonderful, upon which we spend eye-watering fortunes to maintain, and rightly so. But it's there for the people. And it's demonstrably the case now that unless it's to do with COVID, the people are being denied the NHS. For everything else, be it cancer or an ingrown toenail, you can't get it treated because the only thing that the NHS is for is COVID. And COVID is not and never has overwhelmed the NHS. It hasn't come close to overwhelming the NHS. And yet still the people are being kept at arm's length from it. So I just always, my question is always, what are we saving the NHS for? Because if it's not there to save the lives and maintain the lives of the people, it's just a couch with the plastic covers left on it.